4 basic exercises that are really important for any runner, both old and new, to include as part of their routine. You can perform these exercises for about 3 sets, anywhere from 10 to 12 reps at a time. And they're very useful to do about 3 to 4 times a week, either as a warm-up or even as a cool-down after you've already performed your run. So first exercise that we're going to be doing today is called a clam shell. So we're going to go over a couple of different progressions. The first option is for you to lay flat on your side. You want to have your hips stacked, knees bent at about 45 degrees. And what you do is you squeeze those glutes and lift your knee up in the air while your feet stay together. So you can work on this up for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it, 1, 2, and bring it back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, to progress this exercise, you can go ahead and throw a resistance band right at your knees. Same exact position, laying down, squeeze those glutes, and you're pumping that knee up to the sky. You want to make sure that you're not rotating your hips backwards, but staying nice and stacked. Now the final progression is to come up onto your elbow like you're about to do a side plank. You bring those hips straight into alignment with your knees, and again you squeeze those glutes, pump the knees straight up to the sky. So the next exercise we're going to be working on is called the lateral step down, which is focusing on single limb stability, very important for runners because you're always standing on one leg, and glute and quad strength. So that requires a little step. You can either throw a stack of books on the floor or use the first step on a staircase. What you're going to do is to come up, standing on one leg. You're going to be bending that knee and sticking your hips back towards the wall. So then you come straight up. Now, you always want that knee to stay directly over your toes. So as you dip down, you want to make sure that the knee is not caving inward, but rather staying directly in alignment. So to progress this exercise, you can either increase the height of the step or throw a resistance band around your knees and make sure that you're pushing out into the band. The next exercise we're going to be working on is our side step and squat combo. So again, this is working on glute and hip strength and lower extremity strength. So the best way to do this exercise is with a resistance band around your knees. If you don't have one, no worries, it's still effective without the band. So what you do is you start with slight bend in your knee, slight bend in your hips. You want to make sure, again, those knees are in alignment with your toes. You're taking a step out to the side, together, and then squatting down. Step out to the side and squat down. Out to the side, squat down. Okay everyone, so the last exercise we're going to be doing is a single leg RDL, which again, very important for single limb stability and then strengthening of the whole posterior chain. So that involves, you're standing on one leg, you want to hinge your hips back, and you're going to be reaching forward as you do so. So what that means is you're having a slight bend in your knee, your hips are pushing towards the wall, and you should be feeling a strain in the back of the standing leg. And then you come on up. Similarly, you want your knee to always be in alignment with your toe and not wobbling or feeling unstable. Now, in order to progress this exercise, you can grab a small weight, and what you want to do is hold it in the opposite arm of your standing leg. Your back is staying up nice and tall, and again, you're hinging that hip, reaching down, and squeezing the glutes to come up. So I hope this helps all of you have a little bit more lower extremity strength and some hip stability while you're running. And if there's anything that you guys need at all, feel free to reach out to us here at Spear. We'll get you set up with an eval and help you progress your therapy. Stay safe, everyone.